Ready? Hello, I'm Dr. Vieta. I'm a social worker for the Denton County. What is your name and how would you like me to address you?
My name is Jenny Fox, and it's okay for you to call me Jen.
Okay, Jen, I would like you to know that everything we discussed today will remain confidential. Having that said, do you understand what confidentiality means?
Yeah, it means that you can't tell anyone anything.
Everything we discussed today will stay between you and I, but of course there are some exceptions. Some exceptions would mean if you tell me that you want to kill yourself or harm yourself in any other way, if you tell me that you are in a dangerous environment, or if you give me the impression that you are about to commit a serious crime. I do have to report that. Do you understand what confidentiality means?
Yeah, I understand.
Jen, my job is to give you the tools necessary for you to overcome the situation you are in. I will ask you questions and sometimes they will be very personal. Remember, there is confidentiality, but if at any given moment you don't want to talk about them, you don't have to. I will provide you with the tools, but ultimately it is your decision to make. Do you have any questions?
No, I understand everything.
Okay, let's continue then. So Jen, what does a typical day look like for you?
Well, I wake up at 5 in the morning and I start making breakfast for my husband. He works in a warehouse, so he leaves the house by 6 a.m. and he likes to have a good breakfast before work, so he makes me wake up early to make it. Then I start to get the kids ready for school. Once I drop them off, I come home and I start to clean up the house. I make lunch for them for when the kids come home. And then I start making dinner for my husband. I have to have dinner ready by 7. That's when he comes home. And I do the dishes, and then I put the kids back to sleep, and then I start all over again.
So your day starts off pretty early. You wake up early to make breakfast for your husband. Then you proceed to take the kids to school. You come home, you clean, you cook so that food is ready for the time whenever everybody comes back home. Is that correct?
Yeah, pretty busy.
You said your husband works in a warehouse, and what did you say that his name was?
Yeah, he works from 7 in the morning to 7 at night, Monday through Friday. His name is Mark.
Okay. How many kids do you and Mark have, and what are their names?
We have 3 kids. Our oldest is 14, and her name is Ashley. Our middle one is Cameron, and she's 12. And our youngest is Tyler, he's 10. They love spending time with Mark, but sometimes he's really busy.
Those are very pretty names. When Mark does have time, what does he do with the kids for fun?
Well, sometimes Mark takes us out to eat, or he takes the kids to the park. Other times he goes out and he just drinks with his friends. And he often comes home really late, and he comes home angry.
When Mark comes home angry, what happens?
When he's angry, he yells a lot. He doesn't yell at the kids because they're not usually around. They're usually in the room. So it's usually me that he yells at.
When Mark yells at you, what exactly does he say?
Well, he says I'm stupid. He says no one's gonna love me. He says I'm useless. One time I tried to walk away, and he grabbed me and he threw me on the sofa. When I try to walk away, he often just gets angry with me, so these days I just stand there and listen to him.
It must be very hard. When Mark says these hurtful things, how does it make you feel?
Sometimes when he says those things, I cry, but sometimes I think he's right. I married Mark when I was 16, and he made me drop out of school. So I had to stay home and take care of the kids like women are supposed to, like he says. I don't have a degree or anything. I am stupid. No one's gonna hire me. I don't know how to do much other than cleaning and cooking. And he hurts me and he makes me angry, but I have 3 kids. How will I manage to take care of them? Without him, I just can't.
Jen, you are not stupid. You are none of those things that Mark says. Your concern is that you won't be able to provide for your kids because you think that no one's going to hire you since you don't have a degree. Is that correct?
Yeah, I can't get a job without an education.
Well, Jen, did you know that you can still finish high school? I can provide you with some programs that will let you obtain your GED. And there are plenty of jobs that will hire you with the GED. Once you get your GED, you should have enough money to provide for them. You say you like to cook, you can start as a cook.
Let's say I do get this GED. How will I drop off my kids and pick them up from school? And how will I make enough money to provide for them?
You're concerned about not being able to provide for them financially. But Mark is legally obligated to help you with the kids. The kids can ride the bus to and from school. You would also be able to get food assistance, and the kids would qualify for reduced lunches at school.
What if I can't do it?
I can provide you with several resources so you can get the assistance you need. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the session, it's ultimately your choice, but I believe that you are capable of taking care of yourself and your kids. I will provide you with the resources that will make this easier.
Okay, I guess I am ready to leave, Mark. I will do this for myself and for my kids. I will take you up on that GED program.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that you are so committed. I'll go ahead and give you those papers that you need. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, you have a good day.